Hello again, YouTube. I'm back again with another very awkward video with horrible lighting, and today I'm supposed to talk about preparations for studying abroad in Korea. Let's start with the beginning. First, you have to pick where you want to go, how long you want to go there for, if there's different places in the country that you want to go to, what city you want to go to, all that good stuff. So after you figure out where you want to go, you have to talk to whoever's in charge of the study abroad program there. So after I made the decision to go, I had to go talk to my study abroad advisor, Marco. And so after you talk to him and you're like, yes, this is what I want to do, then about 6 months before you leave, you have to start the process. I think it's 6 months everywhere. I'm not entirely sure, but for me, it was 6 months. So since I am leaving this month, I started the process in February. So you have to have a passport ready, you have to have passport pictures ready, you have to get all these things, all these different papers from your school, but it's probably different for every school everywhere, but I think a lot of the basic mechanics are the same. You have to get transcripts and whatnot, and all this different paperwork. And then you wait a bit, because first you have to be approved, and then after you're approved to go abroad, you have to actually apply to the school you want to go to. So when I was applying for my university in Korea, I had to fill out the application. I had to give that to my study abroad advisor along with a transcript. Gosh, it's been so long now, I don't really remember. But there was a lot of paperwork that had to go into it. And then once I got accepted, then there was classes I would take, the amount of time I would be there, because you can study abroad 1 semester or 2 semesters, and I'm studying abroad 2 semesters. So you can always change your mind in the middle, but I just feel like if you're gonna do this, go big or go home. That's how I feel. If you have scholarships, grants, loans, any kind of money that you get for the school year, and you get a refund, that refund is totally helpful, because over the summer I worked every day 5 days a week for 3 months, and it was 8-hour-a-day job. I was allowed to work like just under 40. I tried to keep the air conditioning off for sound purposes, but it's just too hot. I can't do it. So if you can't hear me, I'm speaking much louder than last time. I'm really sorry. Okay, so something that you will have to apply for before you go to Korea if you're going for more than 90 days. So if you're going for like a fall or spring semester or a full school year instead of, say, a summer semester, you have to get a visa, because if you are in a foreign country longer than 90 days without a visa, you are officially illegal. And my cat's trying to break in. You want to meet him? This is Lucky, everybody. See how cute? Oh, this is my cat. He tries to hump my arm. Yeah, right. Visa. You have to apply for your visa. Your visa is a stamp that goes in your passport. I don't know how to maneuver this. He's licking my finger. Within 90 days in Korea, you have to apply for your alien registration card. So you have to get this registration card, or else you are also illegal. So you have to have your passport, you have to have a visa, you have to have the alien registration card. Like, that's it. You have to have those things. You studying abroad, you have to have an insurance card. So you have to have insurance. But there is an insurance card. Let me show you what that looks like. This is a international student identity card. It functions as a insurance card. So how this works is how it's supposed to work. I don't know yet if it's gonna work or not, but you go, if you have a medical emergency, you go to the hospital, you show them this card. You pay for it out of pocket, but then you send the bill to the insurance company and then they reimburse you. So you're not really paying for anything because you get the money back. So there's that. Plane tickets, which are very important. It depends on your program. If you have a program that will pay for your ticket, yay for you. Because seriously, plane tickets are annoyingly expensive. But if you don't, like myself, you have to pay for your own plane ticket out of your own money. So for me, my plane ticket was about $730 because I got it off of Orbitz. So I got my ticket in May and I'm leaving the end of August. So I got it beginning of May, leaving the end of August, $730 something. A little earlier it was cheaper, but at the time I didn't know what day I would have to be in Korea. I think something you really need to understand is that even before you get to your country, whether it's Korea or Germany or Italy or France or London or Pakistan or wherever you want to go, you're gonna spend a lot of money before you even get there because the process of getting there is not cheap. The plane ticket is by far your biggest expense unless you're like me and decided you needed to do a lot of shopping before you went anywhere. So a lot of shoes and a lot of clothing was bought as well. But before you go, make sure you look into what the weather's like there, what's socially appropriate there. Just look into your country, see what it's like there, see what life is like there, what the cost of living is like there, because you don't want to go to a country that you'll think that price of living is about the same here in America and it turns out to be more expensive. If it's cheaper, yay you just got yourself like a lot of cushion money. But if it's not, you are in a lot of trouble, especially if you don't have like family members that are backing you up with money. And it's not, and my parents can't really help me that much simply because times are hard, people. Let's be honest, times are hard. Susie, come here, Susie. This is Susie, everybody. Susie, say hi. She is my Chihuahua mutt. I don't know what she's mixed with, but she just looks like a really big Chihuahua. Look at her, she's so big. But look into your country, do as much research as you can, and all of this stuff sounds kind of scary and it sounds really pricey and it sounds impossible, and that's what keeps a lot of people from studying abroad in the first place. So what I'm going to say to you is don't let it scare you away, because sure, it's really expensive, it's a lot of money, but it's definitely worth it because this is the chance of a lifetime. Like, I'm not in Korea yet. I still have like 5-6 days, whatever the count is, but I know that I'm up for the best year of my life because I'll be off in another country, making mistakes, exploring, getting lost, meeting new friends from all over the world. Like, this is going to be one of the greatest times of my life, and I know I'm not going to regret this no matter what. I'm not going to come home early. If you take anything away from this very all over the place video, take away that you have to make the best of this. Do not let all of the things you have to do in preparation scare you away. Do what you need to do. Get all of your frustrations and your stress out of the way before you go. Make sure you have the money you need to survive. Make sure you've got a plan, you know, just in case something happens. do your responsibilities, get there, take care of your schoolwork, but also have fun. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing before I close out this video. Scholarships. Apply for them. Apply for all of the scholarships that you can find. Personally, I got 2 study abroad scholarships for about $4,000, and that helped out a bunch, like so much. Apply for everything you can, because that money helps so much. So I think I've gotten most of the not fun stuff out of the way. Make sure you check out my Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And yeah, I hope this video was a lot less awkward and that I showed off my personality a bit more, so you guys are actually interested in learning about me and coming back. Make sure you hit the like button and hit subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you